Hello everybody and welcome to Cleo and Corpse Play Magical Diary. I am here with Corpse.
Hello.
And yeah, I've played this game once already and I got the creepy ending.
You mean there's an ending that isn't creepy in the original?
No, it's pretty much all creepy, I'll be honest with you. But you can pretty much end up with like any of these characters. And a couple more besides, and you know what? I'm not even going to explain it, Corpse. I'm just gonna let you experience the journey.
Can we end up going out of Cthulhu? That's what I want to know.
No, but we can end up going with his like baby son, which is the guy you can see in the front.
Oh, he's nowhere near creepy. Well, he is kind of creepy.
He is exceptional.
He's not tentacly enough.
You haven't heard him talk. He's fucking creepy as shit.
I've seen your highlight from when you streamed it.
Oh god, yeah, that was just ridiculous.
Captain Innuendo.
He is Captain Innuendo, and but you can go out with any of the girls apparently as well. So so let's start a new game.
Hello.
Oh, do you want to go back?
Back to what? What?
Are we having link up problems?
No.
Can you see the new girl?
Yes.
Okay.
You see with her blue worm hair.
Worm hair, yeah. Should we? What should we name her? Because the first time I played through this, I was Captain Tubbs. So that probably takes you to how seriously I took this.
Yeah.
What name do you want? For some reason, the name Roxy McTubthumper has come into my head.
Let's go with that then.
Oh, fine.
Got an entirely serious one there.
Yes. Okay, Roxy McTubthumper. There you go. That feels weird. Okay. Oh God, it started. It started already. Okay. Do you want to have body type 1, which is slightly chubby, or body type 2, which is skinny as shit?
Slightly chubby.
Slightly chubby, good, because I played skinny as shit and I wish I hadn't.
More cushion for the pushing.
Oh, well, yeah, that says a lot about you.
But to be honest, it just looks like she's moved slightly closer to the cam.
Right. Do you want pale? Do you want vampire? Do you want dark? Do you want less dark? Do you want like general tanned Caucasian or like white as shit, which is like the original?
Right, my eyes. Bit more colour than that, thanks.
Bit more colour, so not vampire.
No, not quite vampire.
Should we go for medium brown?
Yeah, let's go for kind of cappuccino.
Cappuccino. That was very pleasant. Okay, so
cappuccino maggot hair.
Do you want the maggot hair or do you want like the mad hair?
Let's have a look.
Flowy hair.
Oh.
Super duper flowy hair.
Bloody hell.
Not too keen on that one. Or the messy hair. Or the short hair. I'm not too keen on. I don't mind that.
The messy hair is more us, I think.
Well, there's more messy hair coming.
Oh god.
Because that's pretty messy. And then there's bunches, and then there's a ponytail, and then there's a short boy hairstyle, and then there's worms again. So you want the messy? Do you want messy afro, or do you want?
I think since you've gone for brown skin, going for an afro might give the be
a bit much. Okay, so you want the messy hair? Okay, yeah. There is a load of different colours. Don't go for blonde because one of the main characters looks exactly like that.
Okay.
I want to.
Could go snot green. Yeah,
snot green. Roxy McTubthumper has snot green hair. There you go. Okay, face type. Face. Massive eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Creepy eyes. Massive creepy eyes. Or tiny creepy eyes.
Massive creepy eyes.
Massive creepy eyes.
She looks like she just walked around the corner and she's seen you and she knows she can do what she wants. Like,
right, I'm trying to get it to the red. No, that's brown, that's green. No, red must be this way.
That's green. It's quite a nice colour, that, actually.
Red. That's as red as I can get it.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red's green. Oh God! What have we created. It's a monster. Okay. Oh god, we haven't even got off the character selection screen yet. So,
imagine what would happen if we did a Saints Row thing. We'd be on character creation for about 6 weeks.
only 6? God.
Yeah.
Okay, should we start the game? Right, how are we doing voices? Do you want to take the dudes and I take the girls? Because there's about an equal number of each.
Yeah, that makes most sense. I can't do female voices for shit, so...
Oh, that's fair enough. Starwipe.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to do the main character? Because I'll do that in my normal reading voice. It all started about 3 years ago, on my 13th birthday.
Creepy.
Creepy. I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was chasing me, I jumped so high that I flew all the way over a hedge. There's a Bush comment that I want to make there. I haven't quite yet figured out what. Okay. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they'd all convinced themselves nothing unusual had happened. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just claiming bullshit on that.
Were they all high and just thought it was something to do with that?
All the 13-year-olds in this land, just a high.
Maybe there's a gas leak in their garden and none of it happened.
Then the next day, a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep to offer me the choice.
Capital C.
Capital C. For my future. No, capital F. For my future. So, choice. And now here I am, 16, and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. At least they have, like, proper schooling. That's what I didn't like about the Harry Potter world, because they didn't have, like, a proper school beforehand, and they didn't do science and maths and shit, and this is probably the teacher in me coming out, but yeah.
I was the way Unseen University did it. You just turn up and stand next. They just put you near books and hope something happened.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. So she's American.
Yeah.
I apologise to the Americans. I will not do an American accent because, yeah, that would be bad and probably vaguely racist. I might throw in a y'all at some point. Although New Hampshire, I don't know, is that north or south? Mm.
It's north, and if I remember correctly, it's kind of one of the boring accents.
It's one of the boring accents. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a lot like ours then.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'll start doing a Cockney at some... Oh, we got to do Cockneys at some point in there. My parents drove me out here, but we've already said our goodbyes. I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way on my own. Because I'm a dumbass. I think we've established that.
I mean, it'd be uncool to turn up with your parents.
I know, especially when you're 16 and going to magic school for the first time and have never met anyone magic whatsoever in the past.
Yeah.
God.
Apart from possibly that creepy old lady who might have just been some kind of murderer. So
that would be entertaining, wouldn't it?
all we know is she said is that this old lady turned up and offered her the choice.
Yeah, the choice is...
What was the choice? Rough or smooth? What did...
Oh god, you've got me snorting already. This doesn't bode well. Okay, let's see what happens. I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go, and I didn't want my new classmates, who I've never met before, to see me for the first time looking like that. Yes, fuck my parents for caring about me. How dare people think that I have a loving family?
Hey, she's a teenager. She's not meant to act normal.
Yeah, well, she's 16. You gotta... God.
Sure,
we
actually,
must
16, you're getting a better grasp of, sanity. So.
Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised my dad agreed. He's always been a little overprotective. Maybe he's finally recognising that I'm not a little kid anymore. You're 16!
And you can fire eye lasers. Don't forget that as well. You're also a wizard.
I think to correct terminology, witch.
I know,
Witches
she might
and
be a...
wizards.
No, Warlock wouldn't go for it, but...
Sorceress, I suppose.
Yeah.
Might be the other option.
All we know is there's some magic involved.
Yeah, there's magic. Have you seen the things down the side?
What? Yes.
Oh, God. It gets worse.
So I'm tempted now to say we should go back, recreate the character of the afro and really dark skin and go all into black magic and see if anyone tells us off.
That would be terrible. It would be funny, but it would be terrible. Okay. Anyway. Stop it! No racism today. Or ever, in fact, because that's weird and creepy. Anyway, It means I have to carry my own suitcases, which contains all that I have to my name for the next 9 months. She's pregnant.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
She's got to be pregnant.
But she said it's all to her name, so does she explode when she gives birth? Is that what happens? Or?
I think that's how it normally happens. I'm not sure about the witching world, but here, yeah.
Explodes through it. Well, no, it's not quick enough for an explosion.
No. Anyway. Yeah. Not many clothes because we'll be wearing school uniforms all the time, but I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, and decorations for my new room. Star wipe!
Why the star wipe?
There is no other wipe in this game, pretty much. It's pretty much all star wipe. Sorry, I'm fidgeting. You can probably hear that. I try not to do it on camera, but you know.
I assumed it's your spine.
Yeah, well, my spine does creak a bit. Yeah. There it is, up ahead, because we couldn't guess that from the picture.
The last thing she mentioned was a room, and now she says it's up ahead.
That's true. I'm assuming this is the academy. What did they call it?
She's a hobo.
She's a hobo.
She can sleep by the gates. Put up a little poster next to it and just curl up.
The campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. That's because it's a very posh boarding school for wizards and witches.
Yeah.
It's just... What the fuck?
The school looks remarkably like a school.
Weird that, huh? Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Summer is still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. Into what is the question? I walk a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long robe and cape. She's really unfit. we need to bulk her out a bit.
I got the same image that she hasn't actually been given her school uniform yet. She just turned up in a bathrobe.
Star wipe. I'm gonna call that out every time I see one. We haven't even met anyone yet. It's just
So far, we've gotten out of the car.
Yeah, and we've walked to the gates. That's it. That's pretty much it. Flower beds and arches stretch out around me. So many doors and windows, and they all look the same. One of us, one of us, one of us. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted into Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls.
Horse Hall for adventurous girls. Oh, this sounds like a terrible...
It sounds like a terrible sex dungeon, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry.
Horse Hall for adventurous girls.
Whatever that means.
Who have been given the choice.
The choice. The other 2 girl halls are the butterflies, who are probably girly girls. How would she know that? How would she know that? She's never been to magic school before.
Yep.
She's never met these people.
Maybe they're not girly girls, they're just all fairies. So they've all got flirty wings.
Yeah, there we go. That seems. And the snakes.
Sunken tossers.
So basically, we've got Gryffindor, which are Horse Hall. We've got Hufflepuff, which are the butterflies, and we've got Slytherin,
which are the snakes.
Which are the snakes. Shockingly well done, this game. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where Horse Hall is. Need to look for the stables, love.
Follow the screams.
And the sound of whipping. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it?
She's so poorly orientated she can't find her orientation letter.
Oh, punny. I look down at my suitcases while I walk, because that's sensible to do. Trying to remember which pocket I stuck the letter into when suddenly...
What?
I bump into
a miserable twat.
I bump into this miserable fuckface.
Is that a hover hat? Look at how that hat's sitting on his head.
It's got to be a hover hat. I mean, unless he's got a massive, like, fluffy afro under there. That seems to be our theme at the moment, fluffy afros. Unless he's got a massive fluffy afro supporting that hat. I can just imagine he's got this column of hair under this hat. Oops, sorry. I guess you do this voice. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol on them, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. Sorry, sir.
And you're a student, I see. And what would your name be?
Oh, he's got the look at the pedo smile. Pedo smile.
So, what was your choice?
Oh God. He has a lovely voice. That is our impression of a lovely voice. Dark and rich with a refined British accent.
Should I just do Baron Dashforth for him from now on?
Yes, let's do Dashforth for him. And he doesn't seem to be too angry with me because he's figured he's into a sex ring.
Yep.
And I relax a little.
She is from Horse Hall.
Yeah. Roxy McTubthumper, sir.
Sounds like supporting. It sounds like the first for some kind of military-based porno.
And I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he's carrying. Miss McTub... Oh, no, that's you. Sorry. Go for it.
Miss McTubthumper, is it? Well, Sid, how surprising.
So she's a muggle-born, to be honest. Wild?
Horse Hall, the choice, Wild Sid. More than likely a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you've been given, and you'll throw it all away.
Oh, drama queen.
You need some moustache.
He scribbles something into the book and then slams it shut.
Breaking his pencil. 10 demerits, not a promising start. Pay more attention to your studies than you do where you're walking, Miss McTubthumper. We will find yourself expelled from this academy before the new year.
Oh, look at the angry face. Angry face.
He caught when he thumped the book shut, he caught his finger in it.
With a snap of his wrist.
Snap! Ah!
He wraps his cape around him and stalks away. I haven't even started school yet and already one of my teachers hates me. Oh God, she is 16, isn't she? Star wipe! Sorry!
Now we're suddenly inside.
Now we're suddenly inside, as with all the best graphic novels. After a bit of looking around, I find my way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. There are 9 doors in this hall, and only one of them is labelled bathroom. Oh dear. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom.
Or they could queue.
Or they could queue, or they could take turns, or they could all go at once.
Yeah, maybe it's one massive toilet.
Yeah, maybe it's just a giant hole that they squat over.
It's just a ditch.
Yeah.
Just leaked outside.
My own letter informed me that I would have 2 roommates, but I didn't tell me their names or anything else about them. Haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or drippy candles or blacklight posters on the walls. No incest or crystals anywhere. Unless they just haven't had time to
That's what you just said. Incense, I think you'll find.
Shut up.
No incest anywhere. I was very disappointed.
Oh, we haven't met the people in the game yet. How do you know there's no incest anywhere?
Hey, you're the one who said that.
Yeah, but you don't know. I do. You don't. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me, but never mind. Anyway. A girl had been sitting on one of the beds, stands up. You see why I was a bit iffy about the hair?
Also, really weird looking chest.
That's like a pair of badly parked Volkswagens.
What?
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, a girl who'd been sitting on the bottom of the bed stands up. I don't really do voices. I do this voice and then I do Russian, and that's about it. Hello? I'll do really childish for her. There you go. You're a horse! No wonder she's sweating, because, you know, the second somebody walks in, she has to perform, because she's a horse.
Yep. A horse on all 4s now. I'll get the saddle.
Didn't mean that the way it sounded. Oh, it sounded really... Hi, I'm Roxy McTubthumper. Are you my roommate?
No, I'm a burglar.
One of them, I'm Ellen, and that's Virginia's bed. But she went out to talk to somebody.
I just want to make sure you don't. Just remember, don't mispronounce that name because you will at some point if I don't remind you.
Yes, okay, I probably will even if you do remind me, so let's be honest. Okay, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Virginia. The state, I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia the girl is from. I don't like her already.
Yeah.
I tilt my head. I need to tilt the camera. Don't have much of a southern accent. It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you? Where was she from? New Hampshire, not too far from here. Are all those books yours? That is quite a few books if that's her side of the room. Hang on, yeah. There are only 2 beds.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing there. I told you she's going to have to sleep out by the gate.
She's either going to sleep out by the gate or they have to take it in turns.
Oh God, is this just slowly turning more and more into a creepy porno? At least it's not underage for the UK. So.
No, that's true. Not for the UK, just for America. And don't worry, we're not going down I've already done the pedo route. We're not going down the pedo route. I will avoid the pedo route. Promise. Yeah. There aren't many computers here, so I brought my old encyclopedias.
Because they're massively out of date.
Oh, yes. And those are textbooks for the classes I will be taking this year at my other school, if I hadn't left. Must be a really good student. Ooh, cheesy, teethy grin. Yeah. Not really. I probably won't even open them, but I didn't know what I'd need, and I didn't want to need something and not have it because I'm massively paranoid.
Again, teenager.
Huh. Those books are everything I could find out about magic. The real kind, now that I know it's real.
Okay, yeah. Again, possible gas leak.
Yes, gas leak. Massive gas leak. Yeah, isn't it great? We're going to be witches, just like in the movies.
Which movies?
Oh, honey, no. I'm just thinking about the only ones that I've actually seen about witches are like the Harry Potter ones and The Craft. And one of those movies, in fact, both of those movies are not things that I would want to be in because they're massively creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're wild seed too. That's weird. So what does wild seed mean? Oh!
Meanwhile, suddenly a stereotype appears. Christ.
A wild stereotype. I don't know what accent it is. She can be Russian. It means your parents... No, hang on. It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower. That's gone Nigerian.
Yeah.
It's really worse. She can't be Russian. She needs to be Cockney, I think.
Yeah, you've got to be able to do some kind of accent.
I can't really do anything. It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower.
In it.
Okay, yeah, so I've gone chav.
Yeah, bruv.
So, bruv. So we have...
You starting?
You asking. So basically we've got random girl who talks like a mouse, and we have the Cockney girl.
Who's probably from Southern America.
Yeah.
From the States.
She holds out her hand for me to shake.
I spit on it.
I spit on you. My family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. She has a pretty strong grip.
Tiggy.
Roxy. Oh, pleasure to meet ya, Governor.
What?
Right, bruv. Is it a problem being wild? I met a professor who was sort of rude about it.
Oh, God.
What was that? What were you just about to say?
So it's just the whole being wild.
I know.
For the adventurous girls who are given the choice. It's just, and your wild seed as well. God, bloody hell.
A professor? Shaggy black hair and big nose? Yeah, I sort of bumped into him.
Sort of talks like he should have a massive moustache.
Yeah.
He's called Grabby. What the crap? It's on purpose.
It's got to be on purpose. There's no way it couldn't be on purpose.
It's...
Oh no! No, it'd be on Grabby's blacklist. Professor Grab's... Oh, no, sorry, Mousy. Professor Grab's girls? No, that's his name. Professor Grabinger. Oh, God. He hates me. He hates everybody, so it don't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're born witch or not. Not really. And everybody's scared of Grabby. He's a monster. William warned me about him. Who the fuck's William? Oh God. My big brother. Big brother. Bigger brother. He's a senior. Donald's a freshman like us. They're in Wolf Hall. So, if her other brother is a freshman, like them, they must be twins. Yes?
Yeah, or at least, yeah, they'd have to be from the same year at least, wouldn't they? And they'd be very, very close. So.
Very, very close. So basically, baby popped out, mum had a shag. It's pretty how close they would have to be if they were in the same year. Unless the Americans can tell us different, because I don't know. Okay. But enough about boys. They're your brothers. They're not really something you would classify as boys.
Yeah, they're just family, but possibly covered if not.
Yes. Because if you start thinking about them like they're boys...
They're not boys, they're the people who throw worms at you. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a brother, but I would assume that would be the case. But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like? I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball. Oh, God. I can't wait till we hit boys. Are you sure you don't want to take one of these over? Because I've got the feeling we've got lots of scenes like this.
No.
Oh, you bastard. Good strong arms. Hate you. Me, I prefer soccer. What about you, Roxy? You don't prefer soccer, you prefer football because you're a cockney.
Yeah.
See, I got my back up, bruv.
Imagine me as being this little pixie following you as Roxy
around. And you just lean out going, with a little shaking fist.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. This little pixie.
I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run.
Away from the creepy people.
Yes. Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit. We're a total package. Go horses, except you're 3 different people.
Yep.
Are there sports teams for wizards here? I've got another thing in my inventory, so I've got another card.
What?
This game has cards. I've got another card turn up for playing this game. Jesus Christ. Here, have incentive for playing our game. Not exactly. There's bounders, but that's not a real sport.
I thought they said boulders then. Just throw rocks at
fucking
people.
Catch the boulder!
It's like playing Magical when someone only uses earth magic and just throws rocks at people. By someone, I mean me. So,
I can see
by
you
people, I mean cheer.
Yeah, I can see that as well. But there is a gym, and we can start our own sports teams if we have to. Right, Roxy? I guess so? Yes?
That's like a fairly crappy team sport if you've got 3 people and that's you know, the entire match.
Yeah.
Teams.
Depends on what you're playing though, I suppose. Sorry, I'm rolling you over, aren't I?
Giggity.
Giggity, yeah. I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen, I'll introduce you to my brothers. Oh God, I've lost the accent. Okay. So what do we do? Choices. Stay here and unpack or meet them too?
Oh, would it be more entertaining to unpack a bag and talk to people?
Let's go talk to people because
that's what
I want to meet them too. The only wizard I've met so far was that horrible professor. I can unpack later.
Because I've only got 2 bags.
Yeah, and everything I've earned, I've been able to carry.
Yeah.
I hate unpacking too. I made my mum do it.
You lazy bastard.
You lazy fucker. Shall we?
No.
Do you still want me to come? Every time I do that voice, I make these little finger motions in front. You see how she's holding her hands?
You do that, do you?
I do little tiny finger motions. Oh, do you want me still to come? Oh. Why wouldn't I? Come on! Star wipe!
Come on.
Virginia leads us unerringly through the maze of school hallways to one of the boys' sections.
Need a hand, ladies?
Okay, as far as I know, I don't know who this kid is, so, you know. No, I'm just looking for... Suddenly, a water balloon flies out of the open door and smacks into the side of Virginia's head.
Virginia's all wet. And about to murder someone.
Yes! You see her face go bright red. Donald!
I'm trying to get him to get the voice right in my head now.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Yes, perfect shot.
Yeah, he does sound a bit like a prick. The two boys exchange high fives. This is my brother, Donald, the complete dork. That's actually what they baptised him.
It's actually his wizard name.
After you've been here long enough, they give you wizard names compared to how you perform.
It's like the Celts with earning names, and the same with the Vikings and stuff. You know, you get a name based on what kind of personality you've got.
Yeah, the complete dork.
Yeah.
You're going to be in so much trouble.
What you can do, Urchin? Tell Mum, mate, she ain't here.
I don't have to do anything. You'll end up in detention by the end of the week just by being you. Look at me, I'm all wet.
You're a witch now, right? Magic yourself dry. Go on, click your fingers. Come on, Luke.
Donald returns to his room.
Let's go get some jelly deals.
And go up the apples and pears.
Yeah.
Donald returns to his room, followed by the other boy, who bumps into the doorframe briefly on his way out of sight because he's a clumsy fuck.
Yep.
I can't do that in an accent.
Grrr.
I think that's you.
I don't know what voice to do for this.
Just say it now, and then when you see him, figure it out.
Hey, is that you? Hey, Faye, all moved in. I don't think this is an appropriate voice, but we're going with it. I'll just do my goblin voice. Are you wet? Yeah.
Thanks to Donald and his new best friend.
Oh, poor thing. He'll let me. No, I think it's weird because I look like a girl anyway.
He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, melting away the droplets of water that clung to Virginia's hair.
Imagine her hair going after that.
Yeah, it's all nice and flat, and then it goes. Aren't you going to...
her hair, right?
Yeah, shut up. Okay, aren't you going to introduce us? Right, guys, this is William, my good brother. Virginia grabs Ellen's hand and drags her forward. And these are my new roommates, Ellen and Roxy.
Pleasure to meet you. What?
You too.
Your lovely eyes, can I eat them? You keep an eye on Vane there. She's a little scamp, always getting used into trouble, so she is.
Is that your
Or
nickname?
scamp, I mean murderer.
Murder in the sex dungeon is what you mean. Is that your nickname, V? Nah, that's just what William calls me, which is better than what Donald calls me.
Vagina.
I used my whole name. It's not that long. So he calls her virgin, basically.
Yeah. You kids should probably run along. Freshman orientation is tomorrow, and you have a busy week ahead of you. So will you. Not to mention initiation.
Oh, God.
It's where they take one of your fingers.
If you're a girl.
Yeah.
Initiation.
You'll find out.
Creepy motherfucker. I suppose he's right. We should get back to our room. I still have to unpack. I think we should leave it there because it's been nearly half an hour of video. So this is where the first episode ends.
Yeah.
This is goodbye from me, Cleo. Bye-bye. You're not going to say bye?
Oh, I thought you were going to say...
No?
Yeah, that's just... Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
It's good night from Donald and it's good night... No, okay, we don't go through the characters. Okay, that's the end of this... Oh, God.